I never thought I'd say, check out my jugs, guy, and you'd be so excited.
I was waiting for the joke. I was waiting for it.
I left it to him to do that.
You know what? They pour so brilliantly. It's great for any kind of sauce or gravy or custard that you might want to serve. But the beautiful thing is it takes up hardly any space. On one little cooktop, I have two of them. By the way, we've built in that strainer lid, so you see that strainer lid right there, both the big and the small, right? So the fine and the coarse. Let me show you how it works. You're going to go ahead, you're going to strain all of your liquid out because you don't want to have to reach for a colander all the time. By the way, if you picked up those baskets, you got yourself 3 brand new colanders.
That's true.
But I'm going to go ahead and strain all that water out, right? And that was a full pot. This is a 3-quart jug pan, you guys.
Oh, that's a lot.
Look at that. And of course, it's got the DuraPan interior, so absolutely nothing sticking or causing you any drama or problem. And in my next one, I might strain it back into its other pot. So I've got veggies in here, things as small as peas. So of course, I don't want to lose any of those peas while I'm straining. So strain it through the lid, means you're not reaching for a colander. Go ahead. Veggies over the top. I've got beautiful peas, I've got some broccoli, some asparagus. In it goes, there's a very big piece of broccoli. And then I'm gonna finish that with a little fresh herb. And then here, I have a dressing that I made. By the way, this product is also available. You emulsify that dressing by just hitting it with a couple of fingers on top. And I go ahead and I drizzle.
Where's that been? I haven't even seen that one.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brand new item.
That's
Brand new
awesome.
item. You know, I mean, for people that have young kids, I remember when, this is actually why I developed this pan when I had my babies, because I was like, waking up in the middle of the night to warm milk, and it was really quite challenging. So I was like, I want a pot that can actually have the water go most of the way up the bottles. So you can go ahead and warm bottles in here. So many great uses for it. Maybe it's just making a little a drink, like a hot cocoa for the kids. My boys are now 13 and 10, Hudson and Emerson. They absolutely love their hot cocos. So look how it pours. No dripping, no, trying to do this out of a normal saucepan is a very different experience, right?
By the way, it comes in black and it comes in red. I mean, at this price, you should get 2. Get one of each. I mean, they're fantastic. And I love the fact that you got a nice clean counter. You could bring this and serve right at the table without making a mess.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean,
am I digging into hot chocolate?
Yeah, please.
Okay,
go for it.
I mean,
I'm not sure whether you're asking for permission or you're just letting me know. Either way, it's absolutely fine.
What do I get?
The other thing I love about it is
baby
because
bottle.
of the size, you can have the baby bottle.
I love the baby bottle.
You can now use an immersion blender in here very easily, right? So you go on in, by the way, this is my immersion blender, and yes, we have it. I can go on in. If I did this in a smaller pan, I'd probably be making a ton of mess. I'm hitting the turbo button. I can go a slower speed if I want. So you can see how quickly and simply you're able to do it. It's not splashing out. It's not making any kind of mess here. So I go all the way until that's perfectly smooth. By the way, that just attaches, so it's very, very easy to use. So you can rinse that and wash it? Yeah, that's nice. And now I can pour
What kind of soup did you do?
Directly. This is a butternut squash.
Butternut squash.
I love that soup.
So you can see how quick and simple I'm pouring.
You know, the size too, Curtis, is perfect for empty nesters, right? I mean, if you want to make something just for you and your partner and you want to do pasta, you know, you're not cooking for 35 people, or holidays, you need to make your gravy. You know, maybe you did a roast beef and you want to make a sauce and you want to keep it warm, you've got the perfect size pan to bring to the table.
Yeah, and it comes with the lid, so you could keep it warm. Exactly.
And it's the strainer lid, so don't forget, DuraPan all the way around, right? So nothing is sticking to this pan. Of course, it can go in the dishwasher. It does have that stainless steel disc, which is really cool. So very, very strong. It can work on induction, electric, gas. We're actually giving everybody a little recipe book to go along with this. So the little recipe book's got all sorts of inspiration, both sweet and savory dishes that we've put together for you. So there's the little recipe book. But,
oh wow, there's more demonstrations on this? That's incredible.
Absolutely.
I wanted to feel how it's not heavy.
Not at all.
No.
No, Matt, you've given me lots of water there with my eggs. Thank you so much.
A little extra water with your deviled or your boiled eggs.
But have a look at how many eggs. I'm actually just doing this to show you.
So I would buy this just for that.
Right, if you're doing an egg salad.
Because how many are those?
6, 8,
is that
10,
a dozen?
12, 14, 16, 18,
Stop.
20, 21. I think it was
Almost
22, but I
And
miscounted.
if you can find eggs in the store.
So simple and easy to use.
Coming to your farm for eggs.
It's like your perfect little, perfect little rice cooker. Right, so there's my rice.
This is another real multi-purpose Wow.
Look at that. Again,
I like the
told you
crispy
nothing
rice.
sticks.
If there was ever a way to show nonstick of DuraPan,
Right.
that is it, right
Heck
there.
yeah.
Because rice is the stickiest thing on the planet.
There you go. So, and
Wow.
it's perfectly, when I break into it, look how fluffy
Yeah.
and fantastic that
Perfectly
rice
cooked.
is. Right?
And you
Perfectly
see it was obviously cooked in that pan.
Yep,
Beautiful.
absolutely. You can do a shellfish boil. So again, I'm not going to try and strain it because we've got probably a little too much liquid in there, but check this out. Again, you can use your ladle if you want to. You can do a beautiful tomato soup, and you can just pour directly from there. Whoops.
Yep, that one's boiling
That one's
over.
ready to go.
I got you.
And then I decided to give you a quick look at our today's special at the end of this because, again, I've got 3 different pastas cooking over here. So I've got some tortellini in this
See,
pot.
this is my house right here. It's like the pasta with the little baskets with the today's special pot. Then you get your jug, the saucepan, so you can heat that up.
Love it.
You like to make fresh sauce.
I do.
great.
I've never seen anything like this, you know, for regular customers. You find this in restaurant
That's
catalogs.
I know, but that's why I feel
yeah.
like such a professional
Yep.
with
Well,
everything that
see,
chef brings us.
A lot of chefs don't share that stuff, but Curtis does, because he's like, listen, you know what I mean? You
Yep.
want to cook like me, you got to have the tool. You always talk about tools.
Absolutely.
That's his number 1 thing.
Well, that's
Ingredients
everything.
and tools.
I hear
know
from
everything
people all
from-
the time, I'm not a great cook, and I'm like, no, you've got the wrong stuff. If you've got
Yeah.
the right stuff, you become a good cook.
People don't get it. It's like buy good cookware, good cutlery.
Yep.
Spend the money because first of all, it lasts
Exactly.
forever.
Exactly.
And it really
Exactly.
helps you out in the kitchen.
All right, Guy, hold on. People are asking about my sweater.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
think they're asking about mine.